So hi friends, this is Divyanshu. Welcome to Div Attain, and in this new video we are going to learn how to create mustaches like this. So let's get straight jump into the video. So as you can see the image of the man here, first let me zoom into the image, and now as you can see this man is having a very less facial hair, but he is handsome too much as you can see here. So here what we have to do first is, if there is extra hair such like this, so you have to remove all those hairs. So that you can do through spot healing brush tool or healing brush tool. So here I have done it in this layer. So as you can see, this is cleaned up. These hairs are cleaned up. Okay, so that I did previously, and now we are going to learn how to create the hairs, extra hairs, as it seems like he is not having that much of facial hair. So for that, first we have to take a brush, zoom inside the image, and then take a new layer, and then another layer, this layer 10. In this layer 10, you have to first make the brush smaller. If you are having a pen tablet, then you can enable this pen presser and opacity according to pen. So let's try creating some of the brushes. Okay, this always have the color to black. Change your foreground color to black. Okay, and now let's zoom inside the image and try to create a, over this layer 11, try to create a hair. So this is not a proper size, so let's reduce it. So I am reducing it by bracket keys, square brackets. So I am trying this again and again. So this I think is okay for this image. Okay, as he is having very long hairs over his face, so this will be okay, and similar other hairs. So what we have to do is to go to this layer and take this rectangular marquee tool, make a selection around this hair color, and then this is the layer over which we have drawn this hair, and in this go to layer 10 and then cover the selection around your brush or this hair, and then you press with white color selector, press alt backspace, and now what we have to do is to say Photoshop that this is the brush or the design, you have to use it as a brush. So go to edit and then define brush presets. So you are saying that Photoshop that please take this one as a brush preset. So click over this and name it according to you. So I am simply naming this as man. Okay, just enter, and then this brush have been created as you can see. So with black color, remove this remove this selection, as if you are in selection, you are not going to paint or brush or make any of the mustaches over any of the other area. You can make it here, but not other than this. So press Ctrl Command D, which removes your selection. So now you can make your selection. So now what we have to do is we'll delete both these layers. Okay, and now we'll create a new layer, and now we have to edit our brush a little bit. So for that we have to go to Windows and then to brush settings. Okay, here brush setting is. So in this brush setting, you have to go to save dynamics here. In first, let me show you how is it painting. Okay, the first, this is painting in this manner. Okay, we have to increase the jitter. So what it does is it makes a little bit of gap between or the variation in the size of the brush or the strokes. Okay, so it is done for this purpose. So now you have to increase the angle. So as you can see preview here, you can move angle or there will be variation in the angle. So now after having an angle up to 10 is okay. So this is the thing, as you can see here. This is more looking like a mouse chassis. Okay, so this setting helps in this. And now roundness jitter. Jitter means it creates a difference or the variation. Okay, so the roundness, difference between the roundness. So as you can see in preview, different strokes are getting different roundness, or there are variation between the roundness of different strokes. So now as you can see, it became more perfect here. And after this, we have to go to transfer. Okay, here we have to increase opacity jitter, but we have to increase this a little bit, because what it does, it maintains the opacity of, or the increases the variation between the opacity of different strokes. So as you can see, this is lighter here, this is darker. So that's the thing it does. Okay, so flow jitter increase the variation between flow, as I maybe understand previously. So now what we can do is here, just go and see whether the thing is helping you or not with your picture. So what it does is it scatters. So this much difference I think will be okay. So now the strokes it paints, there is a gap between those all. So now it looks much better than before. Okay, so what we are doing is we are editing our brush or changing the settings of our brush for this mustaches, or painting this mustaches, or making our stroke similar with mustaches. So now as we are done with our brush settings, so now let's delete this layer and again let's create a new layer, and now we will draw mustaches, taking the selection of the color from these mustaches. Okay, so for that we have to click alt and then sample colors out of this. Okay, so let's paint this out, and as you can see, the motion or the direction of these mustaches changes according with the direction of my brush or the movement of my brush. So let's press Ctrl Command Z. So here we have to paint this slightly and again take a different color and then paint it again. Try again and again different colors. Okay, and then what we have to do is we have to make a mask, and here with black selected we have to erase with a soft round brush. Here soft round brush, we have to erase this out. Okay, the extras which you don't want in these areas. And if you think that you have overdone it, go to mask again. And if you think that you have overdone it, change the color to white again and then make it again. And then with white, with black color selected as a foreground color, remove this out. Okay. You can shape it out in different way. That's your manner. So here I am taking it inside and with black brush here. So here, if you want little more here over these, so you can go up and in this out of the layer mask, you can with black color press X and with black color you can create some of the some of these. Okay, again. And you go on and paint in this direction as these area have very little bit of these effects. Okay, here in these areas. So again, now we'll go to our mask and with black color, with brush, we'll remove okay, with a soft round brush, plus X with this black color, remove all the extra. Okay, all the extra hairs. So you can go on and create different design of these. Brushes out. So you can go and create different design with this brush of beard. So now remove this extra. Then again have this. So this is the design I randomly got in my mind and I created this. And you can become a barber here and you can you can become a barber here and use all your creativity out to make a different design of hairs. So here I think my design is okay, but as we can see that we are having a very unrealistic result at the edge. So to solve that, what we have to do is we have to go to the properties of this mask. Okay, here, and get inside this mask and then increase the feather. Increase the feather out. So this I think now looks somewhat real, and this I think as you can see here we are completed with this image. So here we are done with this image and now you can check out different images and try your creativity out there and make different designs of different beards, and you better you try it over your face. You would get to know that how you would look in different designs. So if you like this video, you can like. If you don't, you can give a dislike. And there is a PSD of this image in description. You can download it out from there, and also a JPEG form of this image is there. If you want to practice with this image, you can download or check it out in description. So thank you.